Welcome back to my channel. This is Steve's Trains at Top Shed 34A. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Steve here, welcome back to West Green. I want to try some new paint today. Traditionally I've used enamel paints because they're hard wearing and I suppose I'm old school and what else. But seeing as I live in Australia, a lot of the railway colours you haven't been able to get. You can't import them because you can't. They won't send them via airmail. However, all is not lost. Apart from the fact that I've brought them back with me, there is some other paints which I want to show you. These are acrylic lacquers, which I've not used, but I'm hearing rave reviews about them. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you puppies painting my neck? I think you are. This is SMS acrylic lacquer. This is an Australian paint. It comes, I've never used it. This is going to be a world first for me. It comes pre-mixed so it's pre-thinned. And apparently you only use, what does it say in the back? Hang on. It says to use 12 to 15 psi with a 0.3 needle. Well, my Pash H has got a 3 needle. Well, that's 0.3, I don't know. I've also got an Iwata, which that's got a 0.5 needle. So anyway, there's SMS. They make loads of colours, but they don't make specific railway colours. However, there's another company here called Outlaw Paints. And they do make rail colours. They make BR Loco Green and other stuff. This is, I was given these. This is British Railways Ice Blue. Signal Red and QR Queensland Railway Building Cream. And you spray these also are pre-mixed and come up the same. You use them at the same pressure, I believe. So I thought what I'm going to do, I actually want to spray a Loco black. This is jet black, which is gloss, but obviously I'm not going to do that first, so I'm going to try some. So I might give this ice blue a bit of a whirl with my airbrush and see what happens. On some photo, I've got some gloss photo paper, so well, you can see some. You can see a couple of pieces here. That's Humbrol. Yeah, that's Humbrol too. Some sort of light grey. I've done it. So I think what we'll do, I'm going to go and try it and see what happens. Okay, so I've adjusted my compressor. I've got about 15 psi out, which I've adjusted. That's when it's flowing. It's a bit higher when it's stopped. So that's 15 psi now. So let's put that in there. Now I've got some water here, so I can flush out the gun. This is the paint. Let's give it a bit of a shake, rattle and roll. So I've got some tin of acrylic lacquer thinners behind me, so I can flush this out with the pipette and some water to flush it out afterwards. Oh, and I got some. I just use bog roll. It's pretty good for cleaning up. Better than kitchen towel. Probably cheaper. Okay, I've got some in the colour cup. I think what I'll do is I'll go on the back of the paper first. Well, that was already open. Okay, coming out. This will be interesting to see how it colours, seeing as I've got grey. Let's open her up a bit. So I've given her a bit of a mist coat. Because I don't know what finish this is. Well, you know, as far as, is it matte or? Well, it's come out matte, but as I said, I don't know, but the finish is very, very fine. We'll have a look afterwards. I've just opened this brush up a bit. I mean, I'm just testing this, so let's open it up a bit more. Maybe a bit more. It dries quick, I'll tell you. Okay, I've just wound up the pressure a bit. This is a new piece, I'll see how I go with this. Yeah, these have all dried, and I put this one on pretty wet. In fact, it's still a bit wet in the middle. It's the finish is fabulous, but it is matte. Now again, I don't know what the paint is supposed to be because it doesn't say what the sheen level is. I don't know. So I'm going to try some SMS Jet Black, which should be gloss. Okay, here goes. Let's adjust that back. I'll go on the other side first. Alright, let's go on the glossy side now. Open it up a bit, give it a bit of a tweak. Just opening up the needle there. It's pretty shiny. Just let it dry for a second. Okay, I'm going to try one other thing. I've got this I've got this piece of brass, it's been primed. It's not a perfect finish, I can see a few marks on the brass, but anyway. And I've got my Iwata Revolution CR. This has got a 0.5 needle. So I might give this a go and see what happens. I think I'll give it a paint, because it's been sitting there a while. I think I'll give it a mix. Okay, let's try this. Oh. Need a bit more paint. Not quite as shiny as the paper. Okay, let's have a look at the Outlaw paints. As I said, it doesn't tell you on the bottle, I can't see it, unless it says on the website what finish they are. But anyway, all these three were done with a Pash H, 15 psi roughly. They've come up like a matte finish. Well, you can see that's Humbrol gloss. But the finish is covered well, and it's a really, I mean, it's a nice finish, but it's not gloss. So I don't know. The jury's out on that one, because it could be just I'm trying to get. I could be trying to get gloss when it's a matte finish. So that's not going to help me, is it? Then I moved on to the SMS Premium Jet Black, which I was told is a gloss. They do a flat and a jet black, so I don't know how gloss is gloss. So fabulous finish. I mean, you know, let's have a look, see if I can see my ugly head in it. I'm happy with the finish. It's I've never painted as well as that. But I don't know, I would call that more of a satin finish. Well, you can see the reflection, but I'm very happy with it. Then lastly, I swapped over. I used the Iwata, which has got a Revolution CR 0.5 needle. This is a piece of brass. Now bear in mind that it's not the best finish anyway. And then I ran out of paint I didn't want to use anymore, so anyway, that's it. But I mean, For a black loco, this, or I suppose any, the finish is good. I mean, it's sort of a, what would I say? It's modeler tolerant, you know, unless you're really, really good. Some people are just that good that they can use a paint with low tolerance. This one's pretty tolerant, which means that you can get a good result if you're not the best airbrusher, which I've got to put my hands up to that one. Anyway, that's it. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. I'd love to know. Yeah, this is all an experiment before I paint a loco. I just don't want to butcher it. But as I said, I'm happy with that. I do think perhaps the CR with a 0.5 needle, I think probably a 0.3 would be better. Maybe. Anyway, that's it. So thank you for watching. And just before I go, as you can see, holding it sideways, you can see it has got a pretty good gloss level in it. I mean, our gloss is gloss anyway. I mean, one man's gloss is, I mean, there's super gloss and there's gloss, and anyway, it's a very subjective matter. But anyway, look at that. I think I can go and paint a loco with that stuff. Dries very quickly, it levels out. I love it.